Up. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. That puck out of play over the glass. We go down to the benches. It's Ray Ferraro.
The Maple Leafs have been by far the more physical team. It is way better to hit than to be hit.
Thanks, Ray. Professional hockey is not a game for the faint of heart. One team has certainly had the hits advantage tonight. Over 3 minutes remaining here in the period. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. Toronto's got that one. Now what? Nicely into the zone. Back on his stick. Gathered in by Thornton. Oh, what a play! The Maple Leafs controlling play through the neutral zone. And he steps across the line. Napped by Nikitin. Carried from the defensive zone toward center. A shot. Got in the way of that one, too. Puck covered, whistle blown. "40 minutes have been played here, and still more to go. A well-deserved rest is at hand. Let's look at the shots on goal totals through the first 2 periods. 24 for Florida and 23 for Toronto. Smith's injury may or may not be severe. We'll try to find out for you during the intermission. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first 2, and so will Edzo.
The Panthers have been a bit frustrated, Doc, after 2 periods of play. They were down on the scoreboard. They have the prospects of a real hot goaltender in front of them. As their coach, I would tell them to stay with it. Eventually you get one, and then you get another, and you'll be right back in this game.
That one's deflected. Pushing it on up the wing. Good stick down on the ice, so nothing good happening there. Trying to get something generated up the wing. Puck's loose, denied by the roadblock. Pass attempt to Sevier. Gets in. What'll he do? Shoots. Oh, that's a good shot. Great pad save. Toronto's lugging it up the wing. And he gains the zone. Puck loose. Good defensive play. Sneaks in. They've got it. And now it's directed to Thornton. Shoots. And another missed shot. Oh, what a great chance, but it's off the iron. Florida's continuing on through center ice. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Right on a big point-blank save there.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
A little under 5 minutes off the clock in the third. The Leafs drilling the opposition by a score of 4-1. To Greening. Keeps it going in the defensive zone. And snapped up by Hunwick. He gains the zone. Back on his stick. Lets it go. Wonderful block. Pass cut. Lets it go. Save. And he freezes for the whistle. I think this is a good point to hear from Ray Ferraro.
We'll look back through the 3 goals. Every time he's had the puck, he's been able to find open ice, and his shots have been perfect.
It is just another in a long line of outstanding games for him, Ray. Moving it to Smith. Pass cut. The Leafs up the wing lug the puck. Got it right back. Terrific save with a pad. Hanging on to it up the wing. Has it picked up. The Panthers wheel one ahead up the wing. And it's flown back in, and players spill over the boards. The Maple Leafs leave their own zone. Gains the zone. Breakaway! The Panthers in their own end ready in attack. Tied up on the boards. Puck corralled by Huberdeau. Slid to Light. Blocked with the pad. Chip to Greening. Dishes it back. Can't get a shot on. Slid just inside the line to Barkov. Nearly grazed the iron on that. Toronto's in their own end and controlling the play. Directing that one to Greening. And he gains the zone. Breakaway chance. Puck gathered in by Greening. On to Thornton. That puck's loose. Good defense. Moved along and in. Nice play with the stick. Solid glove save. The Maple Leafs through the neutral zone, gliding along. Gotten quickly back. A shot. He scores! That's 3 in a row.
The goal scorer put that puck in a shooting position, let it go, and beat the goaltender clean.
Really good positioning. He's in the butterfly where he's got most of the net covered. But there's obviously a hole and the puck's behind him.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
The Panthers coaching staff just debated a couple of seconds before they pulled their starter.
Toronto's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Pitching it to Huberdeau. A shot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Trying to go to Barkov. Oh, great cut. To Riley. Nicely done with the interception. Gets in, looks over his options here. Solid pad save. Looking for options up the wing. Propelled to Light. And another strong save.
Reimer's athleticism is on display. That's an odd man rush against him. Excellent save.
Pitching this one to Gardiner. Toronto's carrying on up the wing. Smart recovery by Greening. Denied by the defense. Puck loose. And offside is called on the play.
Toronto's players are cutting a wide circle around him these days. They don't want to throw his routine off. It's amazing how superstitious players can get. And when you have one that's on such a significant point-scoring streak, nobody wants to upset the apple cart.
Florida's got another face-off win. Puck is thrown to Barkov. Fires! Blocked away. That's the end. Good work. Grab!
You can't ask for a better opportunity in the scoring zone. What a great glove save.
Point-blank save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
We are in the last minute of regulation time. Shot on goal. Score! 4 in a row.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Enzo, just because you're in the butterfly doesn't mean you can give in to the shooter. You still have to move. He looked like he thought he was in perfect shape to make the stop and didn't have to move. Bad guess.
Game over. Florida's losing streak has continued. Another disappointing finish tonight. And so ends our preseason telecast. Lots ahead for us before this whole year and the playoffs are done. But it's an evaluation time for both of these teams. We hope you enjoyed this evening's telecast. We sure enjoyed bringing it to you. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emmer.